Alright, y'all, we're back with some more Dragon Ball Action Squadra, and today we are taking a look here at Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, now that he's going to be available for free. Again, as long as you log in 14 days in the first half of the half anniversary, you are able to get Broly for free. It doesn't have to be 14 days in a row, just 14 days in general. There is still time before the second half actually starts. I'm not sure the exact dates, probably around when Kid Buu releases, but still some time away from that, so that's fine. This is a super start game with skill 2 cooldown, I believe. So again, since I got this game, I'm like, dude, this is like perfect for Broly. Because the unfortunate thing for Broly right now, you know, very, very sad. He's very weak to Energy Blast, right? In his passive skill, he does actually get strike defense up against enemies who he has his gauge filled up against. But no energy defense up. And the issue obviously is that most characters in the meta are energy based. We have Super Saiyan, Goku even, but God Goku, Oob, Kefla, even Vegito has energy damage. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's really good right now. We have so many of these characters that are just doing all this energy damage, and again, Broly has like literally no defense against that, right? Because like he gets the strike damage in his kit, but what characters are really like strike damage based, Right here, I did get provoked. I tried to escape with my skill too, but unfortunately, since I was provoked, there's not really much I could do there. Deborah killed my Bardock, so that was just like, it is what it is right there. But yeah, again, it just like, even Deborah has like Heat Blast in his kit. I just, I think Broly's still a fine character. It's just, they need to buff him so that he gets energy defense. He should have, honestly, like, he gets strike defense, it should be turned into all defense. Like, he should not be super weak to Ki Blast. And again, I realistically wouldn't really go out of my way to use Broly, like, especially like with his type of character. I just feel like I would rather use the Gammas or Vegito, and that all right there did decent damage, right? But I had King up as well, so like, I don't know. I feel like, obviously I'm not running Snowball. I have a build up on Broly just cause since he's already just, again, he's a character that wants to rush in and just like team fight, Like that's what this kind of character is like. You could theoretically run like Snowball and Broly, but I just like don't think that's what he really wants to do. You want build up stacks in this guy. So again, until I get some build up stacks, he's not going to be really that great in terms of tankiness. This match specifically does go on for a very long time, and it gets very close at the end, which is good. Actually, I think it allows us to show a lot from Broly. We also do have a second match as well that I do want to show too, but again, like, literally skill 2 cooldown is really great for this guy. Now I did ping my Bardock to go ahead and get all those backs because I'm like, we want to get you your build up stacks up. That's going to be very important. I don't have my ult, and I believe the enemy God Goku used their ultimate as well. But the main important thing I wanted to get before we got to the boss was a level 7. So I had my transformation and I was doing extra damage, right? I was waiting for my God Goku to go down, but at this point I'm like, okay, it's time. Let's go ahead and start melting the boss. We could have God Goku get a secure if we need to. I have my ults, but it was melted so fast, I decided, hey, let me go ahead and do that. As you see right there, God Goku absolutely demolished my HP, right? God Goku just like melted me down so bad. I was just getting obliterated. Very luckily, God Goku didn't really have like many stacks in him. If God Goku was running Snowball and he had like Snowball stacks or like Giant Slayer, I think I would have died like a lot sooner. But luckily he wasn't. So I lived through that interaction with my ult and we're good. I did not mean to max out my skill 3 there, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's superstar regardless. By the time I reach level 9, I'm going to be able to max out my skill 1 anyways. So like, it doesn't, who cares, right? But yeah, I think that it's pretty funny that if God Goku actually was running good cards, I would have been dead there as Broly. And again, that's like showing you guys the whole point of what I'm talking about. I did not mean to release my skill 1. I wanted my Bardock to go ahead and get that farm, but I've been a little greedy. Just a little tiny bit greedy, but it's fine. Again, I have, 9 build-up stacks right here, so again, we're looking really good for the start right now. At least I think that's 9. That's like actually kind of small on my screen, but you guys kind of get the point. All right, continuing with the Broly stomps right there, and at this point, you know, we actually did some pretty decent damage. Caulifla is still chasing me down, but I'm like, there's no point in us chasing Caulifla. And again, like I'm doing all these like post recording. I do like still communicate with my team in the middle of the recording. I think right here we're in a 3-stack, but I was like, there's no point in us pushing up Caulifla there because let's go ahead and just stand back. Let's play it safe, get our heals. I don't think Caulifla would have killed us, but Caulifla did have a health advantage still, and we were low health. So it's very possible that I think Caulifla could have just killed us, especially with skill 2 right there. Just keep spamming all our skills. I'm not sure why. I was getting level 10 real quick before I went up, and I didn't go ahead and hit that. I don't think we would have been really in danger of losing that boss up on top, especially since we were kind of keeping them on bay. Now, I was scared a little bit of God Goku. Just again, I don't want to take a lot of damage from him and just him to melt me down. So right here, I was just like, okay, kind of like testing the waters, trying to see what happens. I did get blinded by Krillin's mines, and you see God Goku just like dying, dude. Dabur getting that boss right there. Very unfortunate. However, we actually did get a lot of extra HP from 17. Luckily, our 17 was actually cooking right here. It did really, really good for us. But yeah, that was just unfortunate. I don't know why we didn't get that boss over Dabura. I mean, that slight little burst of Dabura over God Goku's Kamehameha is really what got it, which is just very unfortunate. I think I ulted a little too early there. I could have ulted a little later, but I was like a little bit scared, and I wanted to make sure I melt the boss for my God Goku to go ahead and secure that. Right here, I was kind of trolling my God Goku. I was like, let me steal your Kai real quick, but no. I'm almost level 11. My God Goku's only level 8, so I'm like, okay. I'm like pretty like much level gapping the lobby somewhat, right? I guess Dabura is still max right there, but I'm not really too scared of Dabura right now. Like endgame Dabura is not really like anything that's too scary, and he's pushing up against us, so I'm like, okay, I could just stomp you if I really wanted to. He keeps like kind of going back and in and out. If I really wanted to, we could have kept pushing him, but again, I just don't really think there's a point. We might as well just wait around for farm to come around. I pinged them. I'm not actually sure why I pinged that at the time of this post recording, actually. But, I mean, I guess we're just kind of keeping attention that they're down there. Okay. So now we're just kind of just like moving around here. I'm really like puzzled. Why did I ping right there? I guess they're just wondering like where they were on the map. But we're going ahead and taking care of Dabura. I think the plan was to take care of them before boss. I think that was kind of the idea behind it. Yeah, like, okay, let's take down these two before boss, and then we'll have a numbers advantage by the time boss is actually up. Dabura is gone, and Caulifla just like kind of hanging around here, but we're not really too stressed. The healing on the God of Destruction pads feel like so slower now, but I think it's just because we're like higher level than usual at this point of the fight, right? I decided, let me go ahead and just kind of start melting God Goku if I can. Again, God Goku just like demolished me. I couldn't see because of Krillin. Dude, all this energy damage, man. Like I'm telling you guys, Gammas, Vegito, like they would not be dying in this situation. And those are the characters we're kind of comparing Broly to. Very luckily, my Bardock, dude, goated Bardock, was able to hold that. But 17 decided, I'm actually going to go in and support rather than avoid a team wipe. So I was like, bro, without this team wipe, oh my goodness, man. You guys are going to see this match gets really close, but that team wipe was so annoying. I'm like, Khalifa's up atop here. She's low HP. She's still attacking the tower. And I don't know. I just like keep missing her with my rush attacks. It was very annoying. Khalifa's dead. Dabura is dead. So we have 2 dead. But it's unfortunately not enough for us to make a push here. And the reason why is because the Zeno timers are so low that we can't make a push in. So our goal here is to get triple boss. And again, the idea is like, okay, as long as we get triple boss, we get both Zenos. We don't really have an issue. So I was like pinging, let's go straight for the boss. We got to melt this boss down. We need to make sure we get this. Now, unfortunately, I don't think it goes the way that we wanted to. God Goku's right here being a threat to me, bro. Like, I'm so scared of God Goku, bro. This guy is just, like, absolutely scaring me. I ulted way too early right there. I should have waited a little bit longer. God Goku takes the boss for me, man. Oh, When this happened, I was just like, man, I feel so stupid. The reason why is because I thought my God Goku had his ult up. I should have checked the icons because you could tell when an ally's ult is available if the icon is glowing. I don't know why my brain was like, oh yeah, God Goku could secure with his ult and will be good, but God Goku actually used his ult for the last boss. And I hope they actually slightly adjust God Goku's ult cooldown. So where it's like, okay, if you use it on Jacko, you can have it on Ribrianne or vice versa, depending on which one appears. Because in my brain, I was like, oh, we should have ult up. Nope, we did not have God Goku's ult up. So me ulting too early caused that to really be an issue. Man, I had full 15 stacks, man. And I still feel like I took so much damage from these energy blasts, man. But that's all good. So at this point, we're like, okay, we need to make a play. And we're trying to think of how. From what I gathered, based on how they're playing, they keep rushing in. So I was like, okay, Bardock, you need to go ahead and get some more snowball stacks. God Goku could level up as well. I'm good, pretty much. And I also noticed our 17 was running 2 easy Giant Slayer, and I think is that Wicked Warrior or Pursuer. Either way, running cards at 17 shouldn't be running. So I'm like, oh great, man, that's fantastic, bro. W17 cards, man. Secret 17 meta, bro. So now I'm just like, man. At this point, again, they have 3 whole towers ahead of us. We need to wait for them to make a mistake and for them to end the game. So I decided, let me venture out here, try to get a vision on what's going on around here maybe, and bait them out potentially, just making sure they're not around. We actually got a look on God Goku here, and I'm like, okay, we need to make sure that we're watching the back there, but we do have vision on pretty much all of them, so I'm like, okay, let's keep going upward. I think we get Deborah here. It was just very tough to see. I'm like, okay, we got to get God Goku at this point. Like, God Goku's almost dead. I try to swoop over there, but again, it's just like, I'm getting blinded constantly by Krillin. Our God Goku gets a kill confirmed by Caulifla. And I was going to go back to tower, but again, I see Krillin was right there. So I'm like, man, okay. We need to go ahead and stop Krillin. Krillin's up there at the top. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and push this tower. We got to start making moves here. 2 of them are down. We got to start making moves. Even though I'm taking a lot of damage here, I'm like, I have to do this, right? Unfortunately, my Bardock didn't coordinate with me that he was going to ult them, or else I wouldn't have used my skill 2 in that direction, because I was trying to use my skill 2 to get away. But I was not told Bardock was going to ult there, so that's very unfortunate. At this point, again, they're just kind of handling things with God Goku. Krillin's right there. I'm like, okay, we really got to be careful here, Bardock. You got to not let yourself just get killed. Ideally, that would be nice, like if Bardock can get away. But I'm like, at this point, I think Bardock's cooked. I think our Bardock is kind of cooked. God Goku is going in to help, and I'm like, they're all grouped up there. They got to kill. I got to go for this kill. Like, we got to knock them out. Especially since Xenos was rotating, I'm like, we got to make sure we kill this guy. Now, we do get a kill on Caulifla there. God Goku was around. I should have realistically stayed on the tower right there. Krillin actually got some chips off. But at the same time, we still do kill Krillin. And I'm like, okay, 3 are dead. You guys have to push. I'll stay back. Is kind of the plan. Because I at least have my ult and I could mount, like, if Deborah comes in, I can melt Deborah in with my skills and my ult whilst they're still pushing the tower. And we still have a huge advantage. Deborah is still over there. So I'm like, okay, let's just take a vision here of what's going on. Now we're just kind of waiting around for the next Xena rotation. God Goku actually gets 17 on that ult, unfortunately. I still have to hold. They're all really defending. So I was like, okay, at this point, recall for Bardock, so Bardock could heal. And we're just going to have, I guess, God Goku just like waiting around. God Goku actually gets vision on Krillin. And I'm like, we got to take out this God Goku right here. Like, he has to die, which we do kill him. I'm like, I'm not risking anything. God Goku has a lot of health. Krillin, at least we could kill a little bit easier. Now, again, the issue is I don't have my ult after this. So it's like we can't prevent anyone from really pushing in. There's the Xena reset. We have a pick. I mean, really, this whole match is just us waiting for them to make a mess up. It's very, very close right here. Now, we had vision, Krillin and Caulifla was there, but we had no vision on Deborah. So it was a little scary. Like, where is Deborah? Krillin was up there, so I'm like, let's just go ahead and watch Krillin stomp, stomp, stomp. Krillin's gonna chip this tower no matter what. But we're able to kill Krillin, I believe, right here. At least 17 is able to get the final hit in Krillin. We need to kill Deborah here. Luckily, God Goku Kamehameha there got a little chip in Krillin, and I'm like, okay, push, push, push now. We see both of them over there. We need to push. Xenos are coming. We get the kill on Krillin. Caulifla is the last one there, so I'm like, I had to hard push for this tower. They are up in 30 seconds. There is absolutely like nothing they could do. Caulifla, if she tries to go for the tower, not only is she too slow, she wouldn't be able to make it there in time. So we win. We actually win here. Oh my god, and they surrender. Dude, this was such a close match. And it didn't need to be this close. But I'm not gonna lie, chat. My shot calling there in this game. Oh, if only you were there. I was locked in. Locked in. But again, some mistakes were made. But at the same time, I was also playing Broly. You know, I feel like if I was playing like Gammas, we would have like the secure for the final boss or Vegito. I feel like we could have done a little bit better in team fights, and I wouldn't have died, you know, in certain situations. Honestly, I died 4 times. It wasn't really too crazy, but yeah. I mean, either way, it worked out. So here's our second match here. Again, we have Broly yet again. I actually forgot which divine draws these were. How these videos are done, funny enough, is I get these recordings done like, you know, a few days in advance, and then I sweep over them briefly just to make sure I'm kind of reminding myself, okay, this is what happened during this match and things like that. But yeah, this is a non-skill 2 cooldown match, which I did want in here. And we are against a Super Saiyan 3 Goku and a Kale. So again, this is also more energy blast characters that are just in the meta that just could really melt down Broly. I mean, you guys saw last time, that's Broly's real like weakness, is that he not only doesn't like necessarily do the craziest damage of all time, but he also isn't super tanky against a lot of the meta picks. That's his real issue. I don't think he needs the damage increase though, because again, he's a character that's like pushing team fights. So like if he just like is doing a lot of damage, I don't think that's like the right way to go for it. They need to make him more tanky. I do actually get the Kai here, which is a huge W. Trying to be careful with the drops right there, the search traps. I was like, we could push Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta right here, but he actually did kick me into the wall really well. And I'm like, dude, okay, we need to, with my Super Saiyan Vegeta, I was like, bro, we need to stick together a little bit better and focus on the one target a little bit better. Because if we were both focused on Vegeta 4 there, we would have been good. Now, my GOAT did actually go ahead and finish off Vegeta. I think we could have finished off the Super Saiyan 2 Goku there as well, but again, there's no point. At this point, we need to make sure we get all this farm back here, get build up, stacks up. Like, that's going to be more important in the long run. We don't need to greed out for kills here. We need to make sure we finish the farm before it resets so we can have more farm and more stacks, right? That's like the big thing, especially with, you know, a Broly Vegeta lane. Like, both of these characters are running build up, right? So, like, you need to go ahead and get these build up stacks as soon as possible. I was like, we don't necessarily have to push for Super Saiyan Goku right here, or Super Saiyan 2 Goku right here, but they get pushing, and I'm like, let's head back now. Like, there's not really a point in us, like, pushing this far deep in, especially against their, when they had their God of Destruction up. And at this point, we weren't able to get our back from either. Like, again, farming is so huge for both of these characters. You just need these stacks. Once you get these stacks up, they can still, like, even Broly can still feel, like, decently tanky in most situations. So at this point, I'm like, okay, let's make sure we secure Kai as well. If I had to, I would ult, but Vegeta actually ulted first. Now, again, since my hand was on like the ult button, I did not mean to actually click that, but I wasted it by accident. So that's a misplay by me, that's for sure. Now my tank is like holding Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta off, and at this point, I tried to push in here. I knew he had skill 3, so I was like, okay, we should be fine there. And Vegeta was able to get him off pretty successfully. All I needed was level 7 here just to get my transformation off, and at least I could, you know, do some damage out there. And it did work out. I'm able to get level 7 for boss. That's good. Our God Goku's moving down. Our God Goku has secure. So we should be looking good here. 17 still up. And I think we have 4 of us down here. So we're also getting a buff from Kid Gohan. At least whoever is getting buff from Kid Gohan, someone is. God Goku does secure that. We get 2 kills. We could get a 3rd kill here, but unfortunately Kel gets away because 17 went down. So not really the biggest deal of all time. Let's take what we can get. I was like, be careful with the surge trap. And God Goku got hit by the Kid Gohan surge trap. I'm crying, bro. That was actually a really good bubbles placement right there, just to be able to rotate up to top as soon as possible. And then it also helped me out with getting this hammer and kind of like trying to go ahead and get a little sneak up hits on the tower, right? Even though Kel's right here, I'm like, let's go ahead and burst this tower down, buddy. Which I do actually get away. I think I die here. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 IT on me. He was ready. That guy was like, yep, I'm killing you. He was like, I want you gone. I want you dead. So that's 1 stack on both of them. That's okay. Super Saiyan Vegeta actually got, unfortunately, Spopovich back onto there. But again, another huge skill 3. Again, Super Saiyan Vegeta is really good right now, I would argue. Our God Goku luckily was able to come down to help me with the tower right here. And I'm like, okay, I'm just pushing on Vegeta while God Goku's pushing on the Kale. We're kind of distracting each of them. Super Saiyan 3 IT'd onto here and died, so that's pretty funny. Or actually, no, I don't think that was Kale. That was Super Saiyan 3 Goku, wasn't it? Dude, am I blind? I might be blind. I don't know. Chat, I might need that checked out. But we are able to get 4 Vegeta here. I should have just gone around and cut him off, but it's not really the biggest deal. Still able to kill him. W finisher. Look at my legendary Broly finisher, chat. I'm a secret Broly god, man. 100% for sure. Man, okay. Now at this point, boss up top is kind of spawning in, so we're like, okay, let's go ahead and get all gathered over there. I don't really care about farm right now. I'm level 9, so I'm looking pretty even. Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets a level 10 though, so that's a little bit scary, but I'm like, okay, we have the advantage of all being here before they are. I have my ult. We should be able to out-secure this, is what I was thinking. I do out-secure it, but Super Saiyan 3 Goku does kill me. I couldn't tell if that was a Kamehameha or Dragon Fist. He used one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was the Dragon Fist that killed me, but again, it doesn't really matter because I was able to secure the boss, which is the most important thing. I was like, Super Saiyan Vegeta, the tower! It was cooked at that point. Like, we couldn't really do anything. But it's okay, because we still have our tier 1 at the top. And we still have, like, not only 2 bosses in terms of having an advantage there, but we also have, again, both of their tier 1s. So, now, we should be fine. Kid Gohan, unfortunately, was pushed up a little too far. But, I mean, W backdooring, honestly. Like, we got some chips on the top tower. It's about a third of the way dead. At this point, I was like, okay, we need to defend this top tower. There's not really much else to do right now. And get a pick off if we can. Ideally, a pick would be great. They did send their tank in, though, which was the smart move right here. However, 4 Vegeta does still die, I think, regardless, even though Kale's right there. And I'm like, okay, I want to be careful with Kale. Kale, at any moment, if Kale gets a single, like, skill 4, what the hell am I saying? If Kale would just get a skill 3, skill 1 combo on me, that's like 80% of my health probably gone. I don't know how many stacks of snowball that Kale may have potentially had right there. But I didn't want to, like, play around. So I'm like, I could have checked. But, again, it doesn't mean more so retrospectively looking at it. And again, this is also good for me where I'm like, okay, you know, I made this misplay here. You guys don't do this. At this point, I'm only getting the small farm because I'm ahead of my team in terms of levels. And I want to make sure I try to get build-up stacks, right? That's kind of my idea here. So now I'm at 11 build-up stacks. 4 Vegeta is on the tower. This is clearly a distraction. But I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Now, in this situation specifically, I think what we should have done is, well, we kind of are doing this. We're having Kid Gohan push the tower. And then we saw Super Saiyan 3 Goku's there. But since Super Saiyan 3 Goku's not a boss, we're like, okay, you know, we can go ahead and melt this boss. We should have had Vegeta maybe push in for the tower as well at this point. But it doesn't really matter. Because at this point, we're going to go ahead and get this. Dude, look at Look at Kale's damage right there, bro. I bet she doesn't even have snowball stacks. I did like 60% of my health. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so funny. I mean, Kale does a lot of that burst damage. Like, we all know this. Anyways, I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and retweet. You gotta get out of here. I'm like, even though ideally I would love to push in, I was just low HP. I didn't want to push in and risk like a team wipe. So I'd rather, even if we're not able to get a lot of benefit, excuse me, like even if we weren't able to get a lot of benefit from the double Zeno, like at this point I was like, man, I saw we wouldn't have made it there in time. I should have been just farming more. I have 12 build-up stacks, so I'm almost maxed out at this point, which is really good. We do have Ribrianne, but low-key, Ribrianne doesn't matter for us. If they get it, they would get healing. So I'm like, okay, Vegeta is continuing to try and rat us. We have Kale right there, who did like kind of miss her skill 3, skill 1 combo. So I'm like, okay, you know, since we got an assist kill on Kale right there, that's a DPS down. I told my team, let's focus on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here. Then we could all just push the tower. Because, like, what are they going to do? Like, there's 2 of them dead. Kale isn't going to be up for a while. I have the other Broly Legendary dual finisher, which is funny. I'm like, let's just push. Let's push for boss. I have my ult. I could just ult on the tower. At this point, we're just waiting for one of our allies to go ahead and take the bot tower right there. So I tried to ping it, but Kid Gohan was already on there anyways. Kid Gohan new ball, Kid Gohan new ball. And I'm just around here. I'm like, okay, let me set Hercule just in case I need to ult. I was waiting for someone to show up, but yeah, Kale just kind of killed me before that, which is kind of crazy. I did not expect to die right there, but it's okay. I mean, either way, I'm like, let's prevent the team wipe is what I'm looking for. Just, I do not want to get team wiped right here. This would have been worst case scenario. But Kid Gohan still pushes in regardless. Kid Gohan has his ult available, so we should be okay. And I'm going to be up in 4 seconds regardless, so I could at least protect that bot tower if I needed to, which is what I was heading to. Like, no matter what, they were taking that top tower. But Kid Gohan got it, so we're like, awesome. W Kid Gohan. This is a long video. I mean, that first match was very, very long, but hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what y'all are thinking. Like, the next gameplay video is going to be God Vegeta on the channel, so thanks, y'all, and I'll catch you next time.